New information at noon about a house fire that happened in Sabin, Minnesota back on February 6th. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Christy Larson. The owner of the home is facing arson charges for allegedly trying to burn down his own home. Clay County deputies arrested 51-year-old John Log on Wednesday. He's being held in the Clay County Jail awaiting formal charges. Fire crews were called to the home in Sabin back in early February. Investigators say the home was up for sale and being remodeled. They later determined the fire was set on purpose. The Clay County Sheriff's Office says he is facing charges of second-degree arson. Investigation of the case was a cooperative effort between the Clay County Sheriff's Office, ATF, and the Minnesota State Fire Marshal's Office. Well, a man is in custody after police say they chased a stolen vehicle through Moorhead, Clay County, and Fargo earlier this morning. The pursuit lasted about 20 minutes and finally ended after the vehicle hit stop sticks. 31-year-old Warren Misovich is in the Cass County Jail right now on charges of possessing a stolen vehicle, reckless endangerment, eluding police, and driving under suspension. Police say he also has several warrants. Well, a 22-year-old man has been arrested in the officer-involved shooting that happened on Tuesday in Bismarck. Police say Paul Smith of Grand Forks was arrested for assault and disarming a law enforcement officer. It all started when the officer pulled over Smith's car Tuesday afternoon. Investigators say Smith started fighting with the officer and they struggled for control of the policeman's gun. It went off and hit Smith in the thigh. The officer has been placed on administrative leave, which is standard procedure after an officer-involved shooting. Well, some places started the morning off with nearly 30 below zero, not factoring in the wind chill, and that's pretty scary, but we are slowly warming up. So let's check in with meteorologist Robert Hahn. Hi, Robert.
Hey, how are you, Christy? Yeah, we've got some temperatures still below zero, but west of the valley, we've seen temperatures warm above zero, and that includes here in the Fargo-Moorhead area at 6 degrees, 9 in Jamestown, still 4 below in Grand Forks and Thief River Falls. Much warmer than those temperatures we saw this morning. Temperatures as cold as 33 below in Foston, minus 30 in Badette and Bemidji, minus 28 in Grand Forks, and 19 below. That's where we started off the day here in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Wind chill still on the chilly side up towards the north, minus 24 in Grand Forks, 20 below in Thief River Falls, minus 9 your wind chill here in Fargo. Wind chill advisories were canceled about an hour ago, but as you can see, it's still cold out there. The other story we're going to have to contend with is some snow. That developing in western North Dakota, and that will continue to spread off towards the east. How much can you expect? Well, not a whole lot. We'll detail how much you'll be seeing as we head through the afternoon tonight and even into your Friday coming up in just a few minutes.
All right. I know I stayed bundled up this morning. Hopefully people stayed warm.
We do have warmer temperatures on that 7-day forecast as well.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert. Well, some very encouraging news about our state's economy. As we heard earlier this morning, it comes from a survey of businesses. Survey results were released at the Chamber's Economic Outlook Forum this morning. Starion's Dan Staller says it finds the business community is optimistic for 2015, that it's going to be a good year. And here are some of the numbers to help tell the story. More than half of businesses surveyed met their sales expectations last year, and another 30% exceeded them. Staller also says 3/4 of businesses surveyed expected the economy to also go up 20% and be better than last year. Staller says in some ways it's hard for the economy to get better when it's already so good. He also says the #1 problem businesses expect to deal with again this year is one that's been around for the past few: finding qualified workforce. Now there's more tonight on this at 6 o'clock. Well, 5th Avenue South will be closed through traffic from 15th to 16th Street South starting today. Crews are repairing sanitary sewer services in this area, and the street is expected to reopen by Monday. You can get a complete list of road closures. Just go to fargostreets.com. Well, one of the country's leading consumer advocates is calling the railroad accidents involving North Dakota's crude oil a national emergency. In an interview with KFGO News, Ralph Nadler says he's calling for a congressional investigation on the series of crashes. The most recent happened Monday in West Virginia, where 19 tankers derailed and caught fire. Nader wants tougher tanker safety standards and a larger budget for federal railroad inspectors. He says Transportation Secretary Anthony Foxx needs to be putting on the heat to make some serious changes. Well, police deputies and state troopers from around North Dakota handed out more than 800 tickets during a month-long enforcement effort. Reports from 32 law enforcement agencies show extra patrols focused on seatbelt enforcement, and that resulted in 810 citations for failure to use seatbelts and 36 citations for violations of North Dakota's child safety restraint law. Jamestown Police Sergeant Justin Blinksky says the North Dakota seatbelt law is seriously enforced in order to help save lives. Well, more money is coming for education programs and research in North Dakota. North Dakota Senators Heidi Heitkamp and John Hoeven say more than $2.7 million in federal funding is going towards early Head Start and Head Start programs on the Standing Rock and Spirit Lake reservations. The program will also incorporate Lakota heritage in the curriculum. In the meantime, NDSU is getting $200,000 to support lung cancer research.